what is holding us back and what is the price of early giving up. And in a moment you will see why I said that way. We all want to live better. We all want to improve our lives, to feel more happy, to feel more energized, to feel more aligned. We all strive for better. But not everyone is ready to put in work, time, dedication, and commitment required for it to be in your life. Most of us are interested in live better, but not committed. And it's a huge difference. Small difference and worse, huge difference in results. Because when you're interested, you can read the books, you can listen to podcasts, you can listen to videos, you can attend multiple workshops and ask for multiple advice. Because you're interested in it. You're interested in how to make it. You're interested in being and living a better life. But when you committed, you start taking steps. When you committed, you do not only read that book, but you implement what told that book. When you committed, you not only take an advice or go to the workshop. You do the exercises. You make steps. You change your life. Even if it's subtle, small changes, at the long run, it brings great results. And it's the difference between being interested and being committed. But sometimes what people say is like, I'm really committed. I read that book and I implemented every step that said it. I went to that workshop and I did it. But for months, a week, a few days. And then I stopped because I didn't see results. And here comes the play, giving up too early. You see, when we try to change our life, it's the same as getting rid of a habit. Getting rid of a habit to think the certain way, to act the certain way, to behave the certain way. And when we make this choice to try to get rid of that old habit, of habit being old you, we can see results and feel like, oh, we're on the right track. But then, out of a sudden, out of a blue, we found ourselves that we are back to old thinking, old behaving. And we're thinking, maybe this system is not working. Maybe this approach is not for me. Maybe something wrong with me. That's why it's not working. But here's the truth. It's a natural way of getting rid of old habit. It's never go linear down. It's always go down, 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 then out of the blue there is a spike. And you going down again. And there is a spike again. And you going down further until it further going down and dissipates completely. It's a natural pattern of getting rid of habit to find yourself once again stepping on the same stone, making the same mistakes. But most of us will give up at the first or the second spike. And we do not give enough time, persistence, and commitment to give it a chance to change. And this commitment makes the whole difference. Because when you commit it, you do not stop at the first failure. You do not stop at the second. You commit it until it works. So whenever it's a habit of do something or getting rid of old habit, ask yourself how many times I stopped too early. How many times first failure stopped me. And notice maybe you are just running in circles because of that behavior, because of giving up too early. When we want to change, we need to commit and go till the end. And it's okay to turn here and there, left or right, to change a bit strategy, to implement something new. It's not about being stubborn and do whatever is not working over and over again. It's about committing to the process, committing to the journey, committing to your decision, your desire, and go full in on it. We naturally know this inside our hearts when we see our kids giving up too early when they cannot put a puzzle together or build a tower of Legos or something like that. We all this naturally thing and we think like, do not give up too early, you just tried once and you failed, it's okay, try again, let me help you. We all know this. And we try to teach this to our kids by our works. But when it comes to example, when it comes to us, we tend to give up too early. Never give up on you. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to live a better life. You deserve to live fully and not only be alive, but truly living this life. Enjoying every single day. Enjoying the journey. Enjoying every single step of it. Commit. Commit to yourself. Because only when you're committed and not just interested, you can do all. There's nothing that can stop you. And it comes in place in all areas of life. In business, in life, in learning something, in acquiring new skills. It all takes time and practice. There's something about us human beings that when it comes to learning like for example ballet or some art stuff, we all kind of know that it takes time to build that skill. But for some reason, when it's come about changing your life, changing the way you behave, changing the pattern of your thinking, we want instant results. But what is the difference? And I don't say that every single change requires a lot of work, a lot of like this push energy. It's not about that. Sometimes being committed is already change the weight on a scale. So think of what habit you want to acquire or get rid of. Whenever it's habit as smoking or binge eating, or whenever it's a habit of thinking the old way. Choose one and commit and pursue. Ask for help, change strategy, but commit. And think of what can help you stay committed. Maybe it's accountability, maybe it's support. Reach out for help. Reach out inside this community. Reach out to me. Reach out to a friend, to a sister, to your neighbor, I know. But commit, and everything will change. And remember, you are chosen to be happy. Time to claim it.